Hello everybody, this is Miss Shannon and welcome to Noah's Ark Preschool. Come along with me and we'll take a tour of our school. As we enter, you'll notice all the children have their own lockers for their coats and their backpacks. On the top here we have a place to submit your tuition, a place to put your paperwork, some information for families, and of course our license from DHS. On the other side of the wall, this is our parent information area. Our calendars are listed, as well as our menu, our day's activities, our fire and tornado drills, and also a list of all of the things that we need to have on the calendar for the year. As we continue down the hallway, you'll see more lockers. To the left is my office. Down the hallway, you will see we have areas for artwork. This is where we put our items that we do as a class. On this wall, it says, "Can you lend a hand?" This is where we'll occasionally list items that we could use for our classroom, and you are able to donate if you'd like. There's usually a basket here where you can place your items. Now let's enter the classroom. Let's start on the left side of the classroom here. You'll see an area where we have our meetings every day, where we sing songs and we review our information, and sometimes we just have fun conversations. Over on the wall, you will see we always have a daily schedule. This daily schedule changes as the days change, and it also has pictures so the children can follow along. Our classroom has many areas. What you see here are our STEM buckets. So every day the children are exposed to STEM, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. All of our areas in the classroom for our center time are labeled with a sign, and I'll show you an example here. This is our blocks and building center, and beneath the center sign that the children can follow are some informational ideas about the early learning standards that can be met within that center. So children are learning through their play. So this is the Blocks and Building Center. We have dinosaurs, we have trucks, we have cars, we have people and animals, and the kids can play with those things right here on the carpet. Okay, this center here is called our Science Center. And in this center we have magnets and insects, and of course a window so the children can see outside. This center here is music. There are musical instruments, there is a boombox, there are musical puzzles, and there are stories based on songs. This is our Lego area. Obviously it's for building with Legos, but we also try to tie in some literacy, so we have Lego books as well. The next area here is called our Table Toys Center. You can see the green sign over there on the wall. At this center, children are exposed to fine motor activities using their small muscles in their fingers and hands. They're also exposed to learning opportunities such as math, science, and literacy. So there's a whole bunch of different activities found on this big white shelf, on the wall, and in those little drawers by the wall as well. And they play those activities at the big table. The next big table is for art. So along the wall over here, we have lots and lots of different art supplies like stickers and markers, scissors and glue, all of those things that the children can use to be creative and come up with their own art projects. The next area here is called our Dramatic Play Center. A lot of kids call it the kitchen or the dress-up area. In this area, we play pretend. So the kids can pretend to be different professions. They can be different members of the family. They can do laundry or have a grocery store or a restaurant. The possibilities are endless in the dramatic play area. Over here in the corner, we have our sensory center. And this center is for what it's called, sensory, for touching things and learning through touch. So we change this out regularly. We have a whole bunch of different ones over here in the corner. We have cotton balls, we have shredded paper, we have sand and corn, we have Play-Doh. So that is kind of a messy place, but it's filled with lots of learning. And again, all of our centers have a sign and they have what your child might be learning in that center. The next area over here is called our Literacy Center or the Library Center. And of course there are books in this center. This basket here is for books that we get every month from the Lamar's Public Library. We have characters that go along with our books, such as Pigeon and Piggy and Elephant and Pete the Cat. On this wall, we have a listening area so the children can listen to books on CD. They're called audiobooks. We also have an area where they can make their own stories on the felt board and the puppet stage. And right here we have my old pal Clifford. I got Clifford when I was 5 years old, so he's been with me a long, long time. We use Clifford just for comfy sitting, but we also use it as a calm down area. So if somebody needs a little time to calm down, or maybe they are feeling a little angry, this is a great place where they can go and rest. Our classroom does have its own restroom. I'll turn the light on here for you. The children can use the restroom independently. And then what's very nice is our sink is out here so we can make sure that everybody's washing their hands appropriately. Our next area is the Writing Center, and this center is only available to our 4 and 5-year-old students. And it's exactly what it's called, the writing area. It's to practice writing letters, numbers, drawing pictures, practicing Matman, which you will learn a lot about. They can use envelopes, postcards, and do lots of different kinds of writing. They also have lots of different utensils, such as pencils, pens, which is always fun for preschoolers to explore with. So we have lots of practice with writing in this area. So this is pretty much our classroom. It is a place of a lot of fun and a lot of learning. If you have any questions about our classroom or about anything as we're preparing for our next school year, I really invite you to send me an email, send me a phone call, and just let me know how I can help. I look forward to meeting you all. Goodbye.